Okay, so now we're working on section 2.5, part 2. At this section, we're just supposed to be getting really good at derivatives. So I've given you these two websites for the videos. This is really the videos for the week is just practice, practice, practice. So there's one website that's a practice website, then there's another website that's a solver website. So I'm going to start at the practice website. Now here you'll notice the first thing we need to do is over here on the right hand side you'll see we have to choose what kind of things we have learned. In this class we learned e to the x, we learned a to the x, we learned natural logs. We did not learn logs of other bases, even though you really could do them. And we didn't learn sine. And notice sine and cosine was checked, so we got to uncheck it. So you really want to make sure these first three boxes are checked. Now, up here you'll notice is your difficulty level. You can go through and choose wherever you feel is appropriate for you. And how this works here is you'll see it's level 2 is what it defaulted to, and it's giving me a problem, 7 times the square root of x plus e to the x. So you do the derivative of that, and you can sit here and generate random problem after random problem after random problem. And you'll notice right now, oh, there's a little quotient rule. You'll notice there's not too difficult. 9 times x times natural log of x. There's a little product rule. But the harder your difficulties, the more you'll see. Now we've got quotient rules inside quotient. We have not quotient rules, excuse me. That was a exponential rule. Chain rule. There we go. Chain rule inside exponential rule. There we go. Got it. So anyway, you'll notice here now we've got exponentials inside of quotients. It gets a little more fun, and if you can do quite nasty, you are pretty much ready to go. This is as bad as they can get. Okay, now the next thing is making sure you know you're getting it right. So you can definitely type your answers in here, but I think this is actually more powerful. What we'll do is I'm going to grab, do you see here it says enter as? So what I'm going to do is highlight that, and then I'm going to copy it. For those of you who know keyboard commands, it's Control C. For those of you who Control C for copy, Control V for paste on PC. On Mac, I think it's very similar, just Command instead of Control, or it's Apple key instead of Control, something like that. So nonetheless, so I copied it. Now what we're going to do is go to the solver website. Now when this opens up, you'll see we're just going to go ahead and paste that into this box like so, and you'll see now it's going to bring up how it'll be calculated. So then you can press go, and it'll say calculating, 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 and notice what it recognized was we had e inside natural log, so it did a little bit of simplification. So sometimes it goes the same route you would have, sometimes it doesn't. That's the fun of calculus, right? But here's kind of the nice thing. Here's your derivative. But here's the thing I love about it. You see the show steps. So what we can do is click show steps. And then how it breaks it down is what I really like. So what it's saying is, all right, if you're going to do the derivative of this, it's going to be, it shows how it kind of breaks it apart, how this is a, it's saying it is a chain rule because we have a function inside of functions, an exponential. So you can see how it breaks out. The exponential is in red, and then the derivative, we have to do the derivative of the junk. So then now you can highlight this is done, so you can't highlight it. So now it's the derivative of the junk, and so it kind of just walks you through the whole problem. And so this is why I feel like it's really good for practice. You can generate an infinite amount of problems, and you can see if you're getting them right, and you can, over here on the checking website, and you can even have it show you steps, so you can practice. Again, the quite nasty is probably not where you guys are ready for. Hopefully you're somewhere around level 3, maybe level 4, but just practice, practice, practice. Okay, best of luck.